While still working with the same content that we have, let's go ahead and take a really quick look at HTML attributes. And while we can apply these to almost any different type of tag, we're just going to look at the image source tag. So currently we have one attribute implemented. We have our source. But we can also add a few other things. If we hit a space after this last quotation and write alt equals quotation, similar to our source, we can give this an alternative name. So I'm just going to call this Google logo, and I'm going to add another quotation. Now, similarly, we can add more attributes such as a height, and I will just type in a height, and we'll do equals, and we're going to assign a pixel value to this. So let's do 200 pixels and close those quotations. And similarly, we can do a width. So let's do a width, and that's going to be equals quotations, and let's do 200 pixels as well. And we can finish that off by adding another quotation. Now, we've just added 3 additional attributes to this image here. And when we go ahead and preview this, it's obviously going to make this image look very weird. One, because it's going to make it square, or the size of 200 by 200. So now this image is all distorted. But it does give you an example of how we can apply size and width to our different images. We can also go ahead and we can add a link to our image. So we're not only restricted to adding links to words. I'm going to go ahead and move my image down. And let's go ahead and add an href. So exactly what we did above. And we'll give this a link to Google as well. So let's open our quotes and we'll do http, :/www.google.com. And let's close that. Now we need to make sure that we close our A tag. And that's going to automatically create our closing tag. So what we can do is we can go ahead and copy that. I'm going to hit enter, make sure my image is on a new line. And I'm just going to put my closing A tag below this image tag, which is marked by this entire line, or these 2 lines. So let's go ahead and live preview this one. And we've now have a link to Google here, and we can also just click this distorted Google logo, and it's going to take us to the Google web page as well.